Hello, miners and crafters. Welcome to the very first episode of Season 5 of BrokeRock. I am very, very excited about what's about to come, because this season is going to be pretty wild since it is in the wild update. Look at Spawn. Now, of course, I wasn't able to make the meeting at the beginning, the intros. However, I think we have some powder snow here. Maybe. No. Anyway, yeah, regrettably, I had to work, so I could not make the meeting. I don't even know where I am exactly. I mean, I know where Spawn is, but nope, I'm stuck in the snow. But, yeah, I don't even know. I know where Spawn is because I actually was the one who found this seed that we're going to use, but I'm kind of disoriented right now, especially since everything is just white. Anyway, this is the seed that we have chosen, and it's got quite a lot of stuff in there. My goodness, this is very dangerous for me. I spawned in at night, and last thing I need right now is a creeper. Oh look, there's stuff here. I hope I don't... I don't know which way is which, by the way. I forgot to check where my coordinates are, where I need to go. If I find some footage of the intro, by the way, I will try and give it to you guys. I'm hoping there's a bed somewhere around there, but yeah, I can't get to it now. Oh, I don't know where to go. Maybe I should just log out and come back in, but I don't think the clock is gonna tick when I'm awake because there's nobody else. I'm in the very last time zone, by the way, that could possibly exist. So of course I do everything after everyone else has done everything and they're done with their day. I don't even know what to do. I'm gonna die before I've even done anything. Like, I don't want to... Oh, creeper right there. I'm just hoping there's a bed over there. I was hoping... Oh! What the... Okay. How do I... There we go. This powder snow is really messing with me. No! Why is this happening? Am I gonna die here a few minutes into the episode? I mean, I thought this wasn't hardcore. Here we go. There's signs of civilization. Someone's been here. Well, there's nothing down here, so I don't... I really don't want to die this early. I really don't. I'm still stuck in snow. You know what? To hell with this. I'm just gonna... Oh. I'm just gonna keep myself in here until daytime. Okay, I think it's the daytime, even though it looks a little bit dark. I think that's because of the snow. So now that we are finally safe to walk about, let's try and find... Let's have a look at these chests, actually. See if there's anything communal up here. Okay, so nothing but snowballs over there. So I'm just going to go ahead and head over to my area. First, I'm going to stop and get some wood. I didn't want to grab it from spawn because I didn't want to, I didn't want to take the trees away from the area. They looked kind of nice. I like the way the grove is set up at the top. So I'm going to go ahead and just... Actually, you know what? Let me just get some birch. It'll be easier. I won't have to climb all the way up there to get the top of the tree. And let's remember this. First wood broken of the season. Woohoo! We're going to have some fun. Okay, so I neglected one big thing before starting to travel, is that to gather a small amount of food. And it's now to the point where I can't even swim fast enough to keep up with salmon to kill them. So I made a big mistake. I don't know why I made such a rookie mistake, especially coming off a hardcore. You'd think I would have been a bit more cautious, but no, I had to go ahead and just charge on right ahead. I'm just too excited, people. I mean, I've waited such a long time to be able to do this again. I love this, and what can I say? I make some bad mistakes. Okay, so my plan is to stay absolutely very still so that I don't get any hungrier, and then wait until this oak tree disintegrates, and hopefully I get an apple so that I can eat that apple and then do the next thing a few times over so that the apples get me full so I don't die. I really don't want to waste all the time. I mean, it's not that far, but come on, it's a few thousand blocks. I don't want to start over, and I don't want to lose 12 planks and a spider eye, and yeah.
I'll get you everything you wanted. I'll get you everything you need. You don't need to believe in hereafter. Just believe in me.
I've been cutting down a whole bunch of trees, and I've actually gotten a few apples, and then I haven't really seen any animals, but I saw just some floating mutton that a wolf apparently killed a sheep, and I didn't see it. I just saw the mutton, so I managed to get myself enough health, and then I found this little thing, and I opened up the chest, and there was no food. The only thing that was there was there was other things, and I got Mustang's head, but glistering melon is not edible. I'm clicking right now. I hope you can hear that. Nothing. So back to cutting down trees. I have managed to get my hunger back up by actually swimming towards the fish and killing them like this, and I have eaten them. You know what? This is better than hardcore. Okay, I may have spoke too soon, because once I got my hunger all the way up, it took pretty much an entire day, and then I kind of had no bed to sleep in again, so I kind of had to flee the area, and I couldn't really do much. I really messed myself up, didn't I? I think we're approaching my area. I think we have entered my area, because I recognize that ruined portal, but I'm not really safe. This is not where I want to be right now. There's a cow there. I could probably kill that. Probably use the last of this. Oh, I thought that was a creeper behind me. Come on, die. I can't even. Oh boy, this is kind of a disaster. Whoa, I can't even run. I got enough beef, but holy smokes. I don't have time to eat it. I can't run away. Please don't let me die in the first episode. I didn't get that second steak in. Or raw beef, I should say, because I do not like a zombie with a sword on my tail. Dude, no. I'm not running where I should be going right now, but you know what? I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run towards the portal again. Hopefully that fire saves me. Hopefully they kind of kill themselves with the fire. Well, it's becoming daytime anyway, thank goodness. Where's that fire, though? I don't even know which way I ran. I kind of lost control. There we are. I think I'm supposed to be like right across there, but whew. Okay, things are shaping up. Looks like I am going to survive this. How's that for a scary first episode? And if you're wondering, what am I going to be doing in this season for the most part? Scaring you. That's why I'm a warden. Well, maybe not scaring you, but at least building scary looking stuff. This is it. This is the area that I'm going to be staying in for the most part. I mean, it extends in a few other directions, but this is mainly the area that I wanted. Mostly because it's clear. I don't really have to do any prepping. I will have to do a little bit, but I don't really have to do that much terraforming in order to make this habitable. It's already pretty good. I can just build right now if I wanted to. Of course, in the meantime, I went and torched some of these poor animals so I can get all their stuff, and I have a bed now. And here we go. I've solved my food problem, and now I have set my spawn so that even if I do die, I'll spawn back here. So, things are shaping up to a rocky but good start. So, as you can see, I have set up a small little base camp. I got some cows and some sheep. The cows mostly for the leather, and I want sheep so I can get a whole bunch of wool so I can visit an ancient city pretty soon. Because I'm going to want to start messing with Skulk pretty soon. And, you know, I've got obviously this stuff here to feed them. And there's some sugarcane plants around there. I've dug a bit of a hole and filled it up with water. I found some iron in on the surface. Well, sort of on the surface. A little bit towards the coast, and then I got all this armor from that portal there, that ruined portal, and then kelp goes all the way down there. I can just go down in here. It's a quick way to get both fuel and experience as I smelt it. I just go all the way down here and break this. Pretty simple stuff, nothing major. Some lapis there, I just noticed. But anyway, I still haven't really gone caving proper, so I'm going to go ahead and do that because these animals up here are still babies. I've been breeding them, but I need quite a lot of them to be able to get enough wool. So why don't we wait for these guys to grow up? Meanwhile, into a cave we go. This is right below the base. And by the way, I was here earlier and I noticed this. Look. Deep slate coal. If I'm not mistaken, this is literally one of the rarest blocks in the entire game. I am gonna silk touch this. This is quite a spooky and beautiful cave, if I do say so myself. It's really nice. It's vast, and it's really interesting to look at. I like the shape of it. Pillars. It's got quite a lot of ores, but of course I'm just trying to light everything up first. Ooh, big old lava lake. I just want to light everything up before I start actually mining the ores, because I don't want anyone to sneak up on me. Lowering myself down in. This is getting very deep. I don't really have that much durability on my sword. I'm hoping that skeleton over there doesn't shoot me into lava or something. Good thing these boots have Dcstar on them. I don't want. Oh, this. Oh. Let's stay alive. Should probably maybe make myself another sword, but I'm still surprised that I haven't really found any diamonds. Oh, there we go. Now I see some diamonds. Let's get our first diamonds of the season. They're above lava, of course. Let me go around here and... Oh boy. This is a bit dangerous. Let's go ahead and do that. Beautiful. Okay. I'm gonna have to dig myself up to it. Keep an eye out. Watch my back. It's the last place I want to get snuck up on. Whoa! Where? See? That's exactly what I was talking about. I did not even see him. Okay, I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. There's a creeper, and then there's a witch this way. Where do I go? What do I do? Witch is walking away. I'm booking it. This is very dangerous. I should have come here better prepared. Very common theme in today's adventures. Okay, this is a dead end, isn't it? Yeah, I've been here before. Is he following me? Please don't let me die in the first episode. Oh, we have a spawner. It's a spider spawner. Interesting. I wonder if we're running the same data pack that we were running in previous seasons where we can craft and uncraft this stuff. Let's see. And why does it have my old head? I don't understand that. SentreNet, please update my head. More diamonds. no torches. This is starting to get a bit scary. And then there's plenty of mobs down there who want to take my head off. So let's get these diamonds and book it back to the top. Okay, so I just recorded a clip enchanting this thing, but I realized I actually hadn't hit record. But yeah, anyway, I managed to get myself to level 30 by going through the nether and mining nether quartz, which gives you a lot of XP early game. Probably the fastest way to get to level 30 early game. And I got myself, of course, a diamond pickaxe and an enchanting table and went ahead and enchanted it and got myself efficiency 4. So hopefully things will go a lot smoother now. Unfortunately, as you can see from my levels, I did end up dying. But I have managed to bounce back a little bit. And I think right now it's time to start building the very first big build. Very first permanent build, I should say. And that is a mob farm. And that mob farm is eventually going to be converted into a Skulk farm, which will have double duty. I'll be using the Skulk to build, and I'll be using it to get my XP. So I'm going to go ahead and start building the mob farm. Right. This is very dangerous. This is quite, it's a classic design, nothing too fancy. Bit of water, a little bit of redstone to push the mobs out. I'm gonna have this in the pattern that water spreads. So there's gonna be water right here, and then it's gonna spread in all directions, pushing down the mobs, alternating floors. So that's pretty much the deal with that. But this is dangerous because I've tried this in survival too. I didn't just go in creative and try and do it. I tried to build this in a survival world just to get some experience with it, and it's really hard to build this high up without dying a few times. So hopefully I don't die more than I already have. Alright, let's see if I build this correctly. I think I have. Can't imagine how I haven't. Perfect! Alright, now I'm just gonna do this 12 times. Okay, so far I've built 8 layers of this. I need to build 12, but I really am running out of cobblestone right now, and I don't want to keep using this pickaxe because it's getting down in durability. But I'm going to go ahead and temporarily finish it off so that it works now, and then I'll expand it later on when I am better prepared for it. And this is how we do it. Let's get some of these here. Let me try and remember. I believe I need yes, so observer here, dispenser, and then leaves. There we go. And then rinse and repeat. Observer, or let's dispenser, leaves. Oop. You get the idea. Alright, so now we have ourselves the redstone clock that is running the whole thing, and then we got the water streams that are alternating, and as you see it right now, yep, the waters have alternated, worked right on time, and yeah, that's basically the mob farm. Now what we have to do is build the water stream that's gonna bring them all to the center of this and drop them down to be killed. And of course, as I'm about to start recording, it starts raining. Anyway, this is the platform that they're going to be falling down into. I've seen it work actually, and not only that, I've built something down here, which is the stone generator, which I'm going to need, which might or might not have something to do with the fact that I died again. I keep dying up here. I've died quite a few times trying to build this thing because it's really high in the sky. So, yeah, I need to place a Skulk catalyst right here so that I can start getting some XP from this thing. Oh, and now I have a hoe too. Oh, and I got some netherite too. I used some gunpowder that was falling down here. I grabbed it and made some TNT and went nether mining because I really needed it. Anyway, let's finish this up. Now, first things first, we need to get ourselves a Skulk catalyst. Now, I don't want to fight a warden, okay? So, I know there's an ancient city down here. I've already dug up the area. I found it on Chunk Base, the one that was closest. There's quite a few, but all I'm doing is getting myself a catalyst and then bouncing out. Actually getting the loot and exploring everything, I'm going to do that probably in the next episode. Okay, there's a catalyst here, and there's no shrieker in sight, so I think I'm good. Let me just... I like how I'm sneaking, but I did make a vibration just now. Oh boy. Let me just pillar up. Oh, okay. Shrieker's right there. Don't want to activate them. Get this thing. Oh! And get out. Okay, we got it. Time to go. Time to bounce out of here. I do not want to stay another minute if I don't have to. Let's get out of here. Though I will help myself to some of this. And we have Skulk. This actually works. Now, of course, there's a lot of upgrades that I need to do to it, including, as I just noticed, spawn-proofing that top area. They're spawning on top there, and they're not falling into the water. But the rest of the mechanism is working perfectly. It's sending them down. The Skulk catalyst is picking up their deaths, and it's spreading the Skulk. And then this stone generator is working, and good to know witches are dying too. I was afraid I built it too high so that they wouldn't die, but I'm good. This isn't going to stay permanent, by the way. There's a... Let me show you how this is working here. So, I don't know if you noticed these pistons, they're staying on and now off. On and now off. That's not what I want to happen. What I want is a pulse. I want him to extend just enough to push the stone back and then pull back to give it more time to update. That way when it fires again, it is faster. Also, I'm going to have a Skulk sensor underneath there to detect when a mob falls, and that will activate the stone generator, meaning that this will only push stuff forward if there's Skulk to be spread, because I don't want to be pushing stone all the way to the... by the way, there's going to be a piston wall up there to push a whole block of this stuff so that I can store it. But yeah, I don't want to be pushing stone into that, so it's only going to be pushing if there's Skulk here. Pretty clever in my opinion, but there's still quite a lot to be done with this. But the very beginning of it is done. The very principle, it does work, and I am getting XP out of this. So, I know it's nighttime, so it does make for a great outro, but I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye right here. I've enjoyed this very first episode of ours, and I hope to see you guys again soon in the next episode. Please leave a like, and don't forget to hit that bell.